Well, cool. Cecilia, I mean, you've been in the program for 3.5 months. So we started in July, right? July like 15th, mid-July. And you had a lot of goals, really, like body recomposition, changing your habits, your mental state, your routine, everything like that. How do you feel right now, 3.5 months in, with like where you're at, the work you've been putting in, kind of just like a little, I guess, overview of how you're feeling 3.5 months in?
Like, I think, I don't know, everything's changed. I don't drink. I went in this all like hardcore too. I decided to go vegan. I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go strict. So I went plant-based and I was like, okay, so turns out I really like it. It's works good with like my energy, appetite, my skin, hair, everything. So
You feel like a new person kind of in just 90 days, not or whatever, 100, yeah, 100 days.
it's crazy that, you work out so hard, but it actually gives you more energy.
Right. Yeah.
So I've just enjoyed this, like rebuilding my body and just like it does take time though, like
For sure.
I'm 4 months in, so I can't wait for 6 months, 8 months, a year,
Right.
just how hard I can push myself.
Did you see the stories we put up last week, I
Yeah.
think it was? Yeah. I mean, your transformation is really cool. Like you said, it takes time and really body recomposition and like getting your muscle mass up has really been the biggest focus of ours because yeah, if you can get your muscle mass up, have you keep working out super hard, your metabolism, your body composition is going to change and that's going to set you up for life to really just feel your best, right? Like, I mean, you're eating what, like almost 1,900 calories right now, right?
Yeah.
So your energy is great. You're not hungry.
140 grams of protein, but I
Yeah,
even go over that. Like yesterday, I think I had 160.
let's go. How does that feel? Have you ever eaten this much food and like gotten
No,
this good results?
no. Actually, opposite. I've skipped meals, skipped breakfast, ate
Yeah,
lunch, then like probably skimped out and just ate like a bird for dinner,
yeah.
eating so much food and still losing weight, building muscle. It's like a whole different world.
Your energy is so good, huh? Like you have sustained energy throughout your day to do all the stuff that you need to do, take care of your clients, like everything, huh? Like you have
Oh, yeah.
more, your hormones are better.
Yeah. Just feel strong. My anxiety too. Like I have zero anxiety. Before I used to have like high levels of anxiety and then I would drink to just go, okay, I need to relax. But like without drinking, with, exercising, eating well, like my anxiety is zero.
That's amazing. What's that impact been like on your life? Like how big of a deal is that to you?
Oh my God. It's like a confidence booster too, because you're like, okay, you just have this energy, confidence. You're not worried about like having this like anxiety is like it's horrible. It's like this cloud over you or something. And then it's like, but eating good, exercising just has helped me with that. So that's part of it too, why I've kind of like haven't fallen off of it because I feel like if I do, my anxiety is going to come back and it's like, I feel great. Why would I just switch it up?
100%. So the mental for you is almost greater than the physical because I've struggled with anxiety in the past before, and I know like friends and clients and people, of course, like anxiety is sometimes crippling and it's something you're always kind of thinking about, or it's like, it kind of just dulls your happiness and your energy sometimes. And so I mean that's even bigger than the physical changes, right? Like feeling
Yeah.
confident and like seeing changes, building muscles is great and all, but yeah, I hear you. I work out for the mental mainly as well. Like without the physical exertion, the eating good food, right? Like feeling your body, yeah, your mind starts going downhill.
Yeah. So it's like that kind of strength. It's like not only for the body, but definitely for the mind.
For sure. That's a huge win. So physical wise though, what are some wins that you felt like you're most proud of?
I would say just like weekly, just seeing like the weights or the reps go up. I go, I always do this kind of like mental game with myself. Like, I never tell myself I can't. I'm like, oh, it's not that heavy. You can do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So weekly, I just push myself. And then it gets addicting. Like I
Yeah.
like burn. Like if I'm not feeling burn, I'm like, I don't think I'm pushing myself.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. You're like just like all of me and Brooke now. It's like it's a game. It's something, it's like it's a healthy addiction. It's like almost like a hobby. Where you're like, how hard can I push myself? And your body is changing like night and day. What's one area or maybe a couple things, maybe maybe you don't know, maybe we got to figure it out, or maybe there's nothing to figure out. What's an area that you feel like we can get better in? And you could be, have that healthy critic come through and kind of, get even better in.
Uh, that I don't know.
How's your
I,
sleep? How's your sleep?
oh, it's great.
Okay, sleep's good. Drinking a
Yeah,
lot of water. Uh,
yeah.
you're pushing yourself super hard in the gym. You're confident. Your mindset is good. Outside of the gym, in the gym. Um,
My biggest thing is like outside of that whole thing is just possibly switching careers.
oh wow. When did that realization take place?
It's always been in the back of my mind, but I don't think I've been strong enough to like pull the trigger and say like, okay, I want to do something about it.
Hmm. I hear you. What would you like switch to, if you don't mind me asking, or do you not know?
I don't know
Yeah, yeah,
for so long, So it's like, what do I do, But
yeah,
they do if like you're scared or something, you should just do it.
sure. Well, just like, I mean, I know you've worked out in the past before the program and whatnot, but you've never really like eaten this much food, trained this hard, and like have it all come together, the discipline and everything. At least from what you told me. But it's the same thing. You learn how to do this, to some degree, pretty much like an expert in 3.5 months. Like, yeah, you're getting better, you're getting better and better in your lifts, and you're getting stronger, and you're going to become even more of an expert. But you just applied yourself, you invested in, a course, a program, and you really wanted to change. And then boom, you became successful in it. So, I mean, I really think it's no different in a different career or skill. You just have to like, yeah, you just have to put the work in and like actually want it, and then it can happen. But that's cool. Yeah, I know how sometimes when you really, get a hold of your health, your fitness, your energy, right, your confidence, it can be a bowl or a momentum, like a bowling ball push into other areas of your life, where a domino effect, where you're kind of like, hey, maybe I want to try this or get better here. Have you and Brooke maybe talked about um, are you going to continue to kind of just like up calories, eat a lot of food, focus on building muscle, getting strong, building your foundation better?
Yeah.
Want to like pull calories? Do you want to go into like a cut or something like that? Like
In,
technically on paper, what's up?
in the future, I would like to do a cut, but I
Yeah.
feel like I just want to like build up as much as I can right now.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Your body's responding really well. You're losing body fat and weight from actually, focusing on building muscles. So I think if you just continue to stay healthy, keep crushing the gym, upping your weights, like building your foundation even more, you build some more solid muscle in the next 4 months, something like that. And then you look at like March, right? And then you could be like, okay, like where are we at March? Like maybe I want to do a little cut for summer, and like you'll
So
have a good
let me
amount of muscle.